go. Right, let's do it better this time. I don't even get how you could speedrun Pokemon. Like, that... Like, that just seems like a random chance thing entirely. Do people speedrun Pokemon? Like, do people do that? Like, legitimately, speedrunning Pokemon must be like a living form of hell. Or like purgatory, you know? Well, missed the ladder. Good start, me. Again, missed the ladder. Also, better start. It would seem very RNG heavy. I legitimately don't get how people could do that. Cause, like, I could never do that. Cause, like, part of me, I'm not sure if this is just like an opinion-based thing, but part of me thinks that, you know, whoa, there's like a fucking UFO above the house. What the hell? Can you guys hear that noise? There's like a UFO above the house. Or like a really loud plane. I don't believe in UFOs, by the way. It's just a joke. I don't know. Who knows? They might exist. They might not, but they might. I've got my fists. They won't take me. Yeah. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, this might just be, like, my opinion. But, like, isn't sort of the point of speedrun to, like, you know, be, like, a skill-based thing? Because, like, with speedrunning Pokemon, that's, like, heavily RPG-based. Technically, yes, but also not. Heavily RNG-based. So, like, that doesn't seem like skill at all. Like, the players might have skill. Like, they might do some glitches or something that do, like, RNG manipulation. But, like, that's not, like, skill at a game. I don't know. That's probably, like, offensive to Pokemon speedrunners. But, like, you know, there probably is skill, like, in, like, using the menus, correctly. I should learn about that sometime. Like, legitimately. How many people reckon gonna speedrun Sword and Shield? Yeah, there's a guy who does like a bunch of those sorts of videos. What's he called? Like Summoning Salt? I got recommended one of his videos once. I didn't end up watching it. Because, I don't know. YouTube recommendations are a bit silly sometimes. Well, I got hit by the enemy. That wasn't the best thing I've done. Yeah. Don't jinx it! I'll screw it up somehow. Just you wait. I probably won't have enough health to take on Mr. Blizzard. And, get everything here. Who knows? Right. The proof will be if I make the jump first time. Ha! Ah! There we go, good. Can't turn back now. I'm gonna go up the... No, I'm gonna go up the normal way. Go up, you fool. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on. Oh, drat. Well, you know, I still made the jump first time, so that's what's important. The fact that I died isn't the most bad thing that could have happened, because I can get some health back here for the sub-tanks. Come on. Jump, X, you fool! Oh, the ice! Drat! Oh, come on. Will, you're not doing the hottest here. Oh! Drat. I do not like the respawning problem this game has, I will admit. Okay. Right! There we go. Good. Got it. You can't... Don't stop me now! Alright, if I can just do Blizz Buffalo the first time, that would be good. I'm gonna just stick to the thing I normally do. You know... I keep forgetting about that. Not because, like, I don't want to play or anything, I do, but, like, you know... I only have so much memory in my head to store things. Oh! I really should do that though. Maybe I'll do... Well, actually, wait. Maybe I'll do it on stream at some point. I don't know. You can guide me through it if I get lost. It's true, it does happen. Like... I've got like a... Well, I don't want to discuss this too much, but I've got a lot of ideas stored in there. One of my major problems is that I don't write things down. I really should, though. But, like, it's all in the subconscious oh, no. All in the subconscious memory I have. All of my, cool, neat ideas. Oh no! Ooh! But yeah, I do have I have a decent chunk of memory in my head, I've got to say. Like a lot more than you'd expect. I guess I'll have to consider it now, though. Oh, come on, you gonna do that twice? Really? Ugh. 3 times? Ugh. That is gross. Like, I'm legitimately grossed out. Whatever, he's dead. Now that... Blizzard Buffalo is a very rude being. Very rude robot right there. Gotta mash the B button so that I can skip the power-up thingy. just gotta check something. Cool stuff. Right. Just that move 3 times is more accurate. But yeah, that's like a powerful move. The fact that he used it 3 times in a row was ridiculous, quite frankly. Didn't hold the button long enough. Drat. And then I just realised the problem. I've still got 0 lives. I'll probably be able to do it. Wait. Wouldn't have been good to forget that. This game's really got like a lot of slight detours in its design. I got better at Blizzy indeed. I'm good at a lot of bosses in the game. It's like just needed a bit of a memory jolt. Because like a lot of them are based around simple pattern recognition. Why does it keep saying that the category is Pokemon Night at the inventory? Wow! Game Freak really expanded with that new Pokemon game. You know, they put in the gambling system in pretty, like, it just went unnoticed. No Poker Night at the inventory. Because I played, before you got here, I played Poker Night. Because I needed to get in the speedrunning mindset. But, yeah. Damn it. There we go. Preemptive. That's what you gotta do when you speedrun for reals. Well, I cancelled it out, so I guess that's good. Up next, the Tunnel Rhino. Time to press start and B very rapidly, because that's how you skip text fast. You learn these things eventually at some point when you've played this game enough. Look at how fast this scene goes and how, you know, none of the story is getting seen. Come on, Doppler, stop talking. Okay, cool, there we go. I can pretty much do any of these guys in order at this stage. But, oh no, hold on a minute. Ooh, darn. Cool. Wait a minute! Oh man, I keep missing shit. It ain't good. Well, actually, it might be quicker to get that E-Tank on the return trip. That might be something I have to learn. Like, if you miss it the first time, get it on the return. Hmm? I can't see that message from the couch right now. I'm sorry if I haven't answered it yet. Oh, drat. Okay, well this gives me the time to refresh my iPad browser so that I can see that. Or not. What does it say? God, I wish. But that won't happen. It might, who knows? I'd probably get like Castlevania world record before I got like Megaman world record though, I'd say. But I probably should give it a few years because like, yeah, a few years, give it that, we'll take. Brain needs to function properly. Why won't you do, brain? Did that do half my health? Brain not found. Yes, it is. Well, didn't shoot on time there. Oh, what? Are you serious? Darn. Just straight up. Ooh. This is the part. This is the part where, like, you know, my skill at fighting Bit just isn't enough. Maybe I should have done, like, one more practice. I don't know. Bite's fine, Bit is strange, I will say. The reason Bit is strange is because it depends on if he's feeling nice. Because, like, he's not feeling nice today. Because he's just going like, yeah, I'm going to lock on. I mean, you know, he does have a, like, clear pattern, but, like, ooh. His projectiles, man. See, that should have happened the first time. But it didn't. Hey, wait a minute. We got 3 viewers now. Neat. Oof, these enemies. I need that health. But it detracts from my time. Oh no. Right, let's see if I can do this guy one run. Well, not like that. Not like that I will. Getting hit on the first thing he does. What happened today that I can talk about, huh? Let's see. Oh yeah. I recommended a YouTube channel today that's actually pretty interesting. Okay. It was a channel called Legal Eagle. And it was actually really good. Like, the channel, it was kind of a sort of proof that there are still sincere people on YouTube, like genuine channels on YouTube that have high production budget. Because like this channel had like high production budget, but like it was really genuine too, and I don't think I've seen that before. Really? Wow. That boss is lying. You're a bit behind. Maybe I've dropped frames, or you're just a bit lagging behind. I'm not sure. But either way, yeah, that is a lame boss. And I've got to do it again. This run is dead also. Probably. Oh, come on. I didn't updash there. It's not the movement that's the main problem here. It's the not getting hit by shit. Because, like, the movement is the part I'm good at. The not getting hit by stuff, it's not the part I'm good at. I'm still going to continue this run, though, because I'm not going to get a better time on Buffalo Man level than that. So, if anything, this one will still be good practice. Hey, look at that. Now we got 4 viewers. Things are looking up. Maybe I'll fit on Twitch after all. That number keeps changing. It's always whenever I mention the amount of viewers. I wonder why. I'm not doing so great, honestly. Like, really. It's just like, it's not good. Wow. Well, you know what? At least I don't have to fight Bit again. If I didn't get that good time on Blizz Buffalo, that would be a reset. Unfortunately. Yeah, dead a run. I know. Unfortunately, I don't have all the time in the night. because, you know, everyone needs to sleep. I'll be able to beat the game, don't worry, but... yeah. Could have used that before, game. Yeah. My runs just continuously become deader each time. Exactly. The rest of the run will be good practice. And who knows, maybe I'll beat my PB. Unlikely. No PB is going to get beaten here. Not with the way I'm playing. Because, like, you know, I'll be proud if I get, like, sub-hour or something, you know? Or sub, like, I don't know, hour and a half. Like, that'll be a real achievement when that happens. Well, the last PB on record, which was last time, was 2.5 hours. Pretty much on the dot, too. Which, you know, was pretty good. To be fair, and that was like one take. I don't know whether or not I'll make, like, a Megaman X3 speed on, like, a weekly thing. Because, like, I could play this game once a week, probably. It really depends if people just want to see me get better. Who knows? I'll get better at some point. Maybe I'll even use Zero if I get that good. Who really knows? I do not like the rock monster. Wait a minute. Perfect. Sometimes it's just better to take the hit. Because, like, those things... If I was to kill that thing, it wouldn't do good on my time. What was I talking about? I think I was talking about something and I'm not sure what it was. Oh yeah. I watched like a YouTube channel today called Legal Eagle and it was really good. Like, surprisingly good. Because, like, the thing about a lot of YouTubers with high production value is that, to me at least, that might be like a thing based on opinion, but they don't come off as sincere. But, like, this one that I watched today was, like, really genuine, and I actually really enjoyed it. That's pretty much the end of the conversation right there. I enjoyed this channel. Yeah, very few do. I would talk about, like, the difference between, like... on, like, how to be, like, a legitimately genuine YouTuber. Like, all day. Like, I might even make, like, an ISIS on it at some point. Because, like, going back to, ideas I had. Oh, God. I had an idea for an ISIS once that was a very bad idea. And I'm not going to say it here because it was a really bad idea, which is why I didn't end up doing it. But, yeah, sometimes I do have bad ideas. In fact, a lot of the time I do. I do have ideas for like future itises that are like editorial style. So like, I've got one planned for the difference between what was it? It was how to make good microtransactions. And no, it's not an ironic statement. You may think it's an ironic statement, but unfortunately it's not. Because like there are ways to do it, but like a lot of developers don't use them. What was another one I had? Oh yeah, another one I had was what was it? Crap, I've forgotten. It was how to make good microtransactions. Oh yeah, there was one about RPG design I wanted to do. Like how to design like a really fun RPG. And what was? And I guess now I could make one about how to be like a genuine YouTuber. ITIS will go places eventually, I'm sure. It won't. I just have to realise that it won't. It might, who knows? The review craze kind of ended, didn't it? You know? Like, I'm trying to think of like YouTube reviewers that are like somewhat new that I can think of. I feel bad, honestly. Like, I feel bad when I talk about RPGs because I know you're making one, like... I promise I'll go easy on you. Okay? Like, if I ever do, like... Yeah, Right Armor is awesome. I know. To get off the topic of, you know, that. Seriously though, I'll go easy on you if I do ever play it. Because, like, you know, I don't want to be rude to you. You've been so nice to me, you know? You and your, like, Discord have been, like, so nice to me. I don't want to be that guy. You know? But yeah. I'm sure it'll be great. Because, like, you know... Last time, you told me you were making all the art assets yourself. That means you have a passion for it. And if you have, like, a passion, that's the first step to making a good product. That's what I'll say. Oh no, the bees. Oh, I can do it first try. No, don't. Okay, wait. Have I got healing? I do have healing. Good. A wasp's extra nasty. Down under. I mean, not really, no. We're more known for extra nasty spiders. Come on, just okay, there we go. Like, I did see a wasp once, it kind of looked like the bee. You know? We have those bee wasps. We don't have the wasps that have, like, the weird bulbous tails. Stingers. Not tails. Wasps are nasty anyway. Right, who is next? Oh god. Okay, Mr. Crawfish. Wait, or are those hornets that have those weird tails? Stingers. Stingers are just bee tails, I guess. Wasp tails. Wait a minute. Oh, darn. Oh, too late. I'll have to backtrack. I was supposed to get a ride armor. Oh well. That really sounds like it could, like, come out of a dramatic reading. You know? Like, let's see. I just know a hornet by the way they fly. They dangle two legs as they sinisterly soar. Oh, the horrors of the giant hornets. Do I need those one-ups? Probably not, but, you know, it's a dead run anyway. Oh, the horror of the giant hornet! Are they giant hornets? I'm unsure. Here's the real question. Can you tell I'm half asleep right now? Because, like, I've had a big day. I went to the doctor again, second time in the week. There's nothing quite wrong with me. It was just like a checkup. I'm glad I'm not allergic to, like, bee stuff. No. Because I'm not allergic to those sorts of things, but the people who are probably a lot more terrified of stuff than I am. Unless you're allergic. I don't know, you don't seem like a terrified person. Which means you're probably not allergic to that sort of stuff. That's logic. Featuring Wilfalcon. Actually, wait, a lot of stuff kills you if you're allergic. Oh, damn it. I died to Mr. Coralfish. You know what the algae I've never really understood is? Peanut allergies. Because, like, I'm unsure how they work. Because, like, that just seems like a... Because, like, what is it? Is it like acid inside the nut or something that, like, rejects it? Is that, like, how it works? I'm unsure how peanut Wasps terrify everyone. That's not just you. They terrify me as well. We're like the kings of big spiders. Like, I'm pretty sure in the desert we have like tarantulas or something. Like, in South Australia, I think. They're big and hairy too. They're not very kind. I'm sorry for putting that image in your head, by the way, of a big hairy tarantula. I guess the subject just sort of got brought up. Ooh, I apologise. I'm trying to remember where Sydney is. Yeah, New South Wales. Okay, right. Yeah. They are the spawn of nightmares. Like, a lot of our spiders are spawn of nightmares. Because they're all poisonous. And they live in your house. Or at least nearby residents to your house. You will find one in your life. Basically. If you live down here. Which I have. I've encountered redbacks more than once. Like, redbacks are terrifying because they're poisonous. Like our snakes. Did you know all of our snakes are pretty much poisonous? Now you do. And it's scary. I'm kind of glad I don't live in South Australia. Because if I did, there'd be a lot more snakes. Oh. You know, saying the South Australia there just kind of reminded me. I mean, not it can kill you, more it will kill you if you get near it. But yeah, both are sort of common sayings. This is sort of a statement on how safe Australia is, okay? I was about to say the cities are relatively safe. Relatively safe, you know? Not completely safe, just safer compared to the desert and the outback. You know, I think koalas can kill you too, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think they can. I'm pretty sure they can, anyway. Because, like... You know why they're called koala bears? Because they're bears. They have claws that will actually kill you. They look cute, but they're claws. I gotta say, not the funnest thing to get digged into your skin. That's not inaccurate. Because a lot of things do breathe. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, I've got to think about that now. How many... You've got me thinking about, like, how many different animals breathe. I guess technically all of them. Actually, wait. That statement, the breathe that kills you isn't entirely true. It's true for most. Are beaches dangerous too? Yeah, pretty much. Depends on the beach. Sometimes you get washed up jellyfish. I actually saw one once on a school trip. I'm pretty sure it was dead. As well as that, some beaches actually have these cool things, right, that you can easily trip in. Ah. They're probably more common in Spain than they are here. I only saw one once. You know, our beaches are probably just as dangerous as other beaches, actually, because, like, actually, hold on. Let me just figure that out. Because, like, okay. Oh, yeah, the cool things that you can trip on. So, like, do you ever go to a beach? Just before I get into the tier list of ranking Australia's dangerous beaches, okay. What I mean by cool things you can trip on is that sometimes there are there's like these rocks that the tide goes over, and you see like a little puddles of water in them, but your feet get stuck in them pretty easily, and you can trip in them. I mean, isn't that sort of dangerous to you? But yeah, sometimes you get like seaweed in them and stuff. It's pretty neat. But yeah. Right, so ranking Australia's beaches. Let's see. I used to, oh dear. Oh no, X's are dead. Right. I used to visit. Well, this was a long time ago. Before I told him to go stuff himself. So, a long time ago, around 2014, my dad lived in Torquay. Now, this is going to sound like a lot of words that you're not going to understand. And I understand that because, you know, you live in a different country and all. So, welcome to Me Says a Lot of... Welcome to, first of all, Will Talks Like a Caveman. Me says words you no understand. That's my caveman voice, everyone. I can do a better voice than that, but, like, I'm not concentrating enough. Yeah. Anyway, this is going to sound like a lot of words you don't understand. And I don't expect you to understand them. So, my dad used to live in Torquay, right? And I used to go to the house that he had there to stay on the weekends. And one day, he took me to this beach, right? Which beach was it? I don't remember the name of it, but it was a beach sort of, I think west of Torquay. And if you don't know, Torquay is a small town near Geelong, which is another word you won't understand. Because it's another Australian city. I don't know. maybe get a map of Victoria so you know what I'm talking about. But like, yeah. Basically, they're two cities that are kind of close to each other. But he took me to this beach once. Actually, no, it was a bay, okay? And apparently, I didn't learn this from experience myself, but he took me to this bay, okay? He stood there to a bit. He told me to directly look at the riptide. So, like, you know, where, like, the tide comes in and out, you know? And then he says to me something along the lines of, don't swim here or you'll be fucked. Pretty much. Because the riptide there is apparently really strong. And if you get pulled in by it, no lifeguard's going to save you, that's for sure. Well, that's what I remember anyway. Torquay's a really good city, though, I gotta say. Yeah. Thank you for the good story. I wouldn't know about those stonefish. Because, I'm on the southern side of Australia. But, yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, Torquay is a really good place, I gotta say. Like, there's a lot of beaches, it's good to go there in the summer. What else? Oh yeah, a lot of fish and chips shops. I don't have the charge. Oh, damn it. Well, dead a run. Whoops. I screwed up. Oh well. Yeah. It's, yeah. But like, Torquay... Is it Torquay that has that? What's that brand called? I'm trying to remember what brand it's called. There's a brand of a surfing gear that originated in Torquay. I'm pretty sure. It's Rip something. They had like an outlet store there. But, yeah, they had like an outlet store. For, well actually no, I think it was like the main headquarters store. For, Rip what? Darn it. Rip Curl, I'm gonna say? Is what the brand is called. They like make surfboards and stuff. And shit, you know, stuff like that. It's for all those, beach people. That, you know, go up onto the beaches. I legitimately don't know how that my brain comes up with the sentences I do. Okay? Like, legitimately. Because I just said, like, the beach people. You know? Like, they come out of the water like mermen or something. And they're just the beach people. Like, I don't like my brain sometimes. By beach people, I meant people that go to the beach. Not people that come from the beach. Maybe there are beach people there, I don't know. I got told once by someone not to trust the beach people. You know, when, you know, they come out of the water and they walk up like a Sasquatch. You know, in all honesty, they're actually aliens. Drat! I knew I shouldn't have talked to that beach person that one time. No wonder why they tried to get me earlier. I accidentally spoke the wrong tongue. The wrong kind of beach people tongue they use. Because I'm not sure if you know, but the beach people, they actually have two native tongues for the different sides. For like the western side of Australia and for the like the eastern side. So, yeah. Turns out I was using the western side's beach people tongue, and they took offense to that. So, whoops. Whoops. That's a shame. I was wondering why I was making those funny noises at me. You know, if the Bigfoot did exist, it probably would exist here. Like, we would be the ones that had it. Because, like, we do have, like, one rainforest that it could hide in. I'd believe it. Like, if someone saw a Bigfoot down here, I'd totally believe it. Because, like, you know, a Bigfoot in, like, I don't know... Yeah, the Bigfoot definitely will kill you, as seen in the famous movie, Man Who Killed Hitler and then the Bigfoot. I love that. Is it? I think I've actually been to that rainforest once. Is it, No, that might not be the right one. I'm not sure. I think we might have... actually, is it the same rainforest? But, we have a rainforest. We might have two. I'm not sure. But we have, like, a forest that has, like, a hiking trail on it. And it's pretty, actually, it's pretty neat. It's all peaceful and stuff. You go on, like, the highways. It's not a good experience to have when, you're like, I don't know, like, how old was I when I went to it? Like, 14 and impatient? But, like, it's a really good experience to have if, you're not, like, if you are the sort of person that appreciates nature like I do. Because, like, back then, my mum took me there, and, I was just like, why are we in this boring-ass rainforest? That's actually what I said. This rainforest is boring. Where's the amusement rides? You know? But now I sort of regret doing that. Because like, I want to go back there so I can actually appreciate that shit. But yeah. You know, if there's one thing we're not good at, it's having good amusement parks. I will say that. We suck at attracting tourists. Even though, like, tourism is one of our best imports, apparently. But, like, I don't know why. You know, tourism is probably the best import because they come to see the nature. But, like, a lot of amusement parks here are not good. Well, at least in my opinion. I miss the life of it. Yeah. Like Movie World really sucks. I gotta say, like, it pretty much sounds like exactly what it is. Movie World. Like, they tried to make, like, a Hollywood sort of thing. Like, they tried, basically, they tried to make Universal Studios and failed. And that's kind of saying something. That's the wrong button. I don't need you, Zero. Some reason people think that theme park's good. Don't know why. Can't get that. Need to get Gravity Beetle's thing. Then I can get the life up. The body P. Then I can get everything. Wait a minute. But yeah, we're pretty much good at everything except for amusement parks. Because guess what? We don't have a Legoland still. Or a Disney World. Disneyland, you know? We don't have either of those. We have the rip-off versions. We get the rip-off of Universal Studios. You know, that doesn't exist anymore. I'm not bitter at all. What made you think that? I'm totally not bitter about the fact that we have crap theme parks. There's this one in Melbourne City, okay? I'm going to describe to you what could be the worst theme park ever. Right? And this is no understatement. So, in the city, okay, there's a theme park called Luna Park. It is not good. I don't know why people go in there. Aside from the fact that it's free to go in there, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, it has like one roller coaster that isn't even that good and is really small. It has like one of those weird spider rides and it has the teacups. And that's pretty much all it has. It really could be the worst theme park to exist, honestly. Like DreamWorks? Dreamworld's better than that. Dreamworld's still really good though, I gotta say. Even even after that accident that happened. But yeah. Because, like, I'm not sure if you're aware, but, like, oh, actually, that might put the mood down. But, people actually died riding one of the rides at Dreamworld. You would think after that, they would close the whole park, but they didn't. They just sort of got rid of the ride. You know, I feel like it would have been a better business, well, not a better business thing, but, like, you know, more respectful to, like, close the whole park and not just get rid of the ride. But I guess they can... Like, if I was the owners of Dreamworld, I would have permanently shut down the park. Because, like, you know, it's going to be forever remembered as the place where the people died on the faulty ride. Like, you know, I wouldn't want to go back there. Because, you know, a ride could be faulty and I could die. You never know the chances. If one of them, you know, didn't work, then, you know, another one might break and might kill people too. So it's like, it's kind of got a bad rep at this point. It really confused me why I just didn't shut down the whole park, though. Anyway, mood let down aside, I'm gonna fight Gravity Beetle now. I've got to, like, think of a better topic than what I just talked about. Because that was a real letdowner. Let's see, what could I talk about? Oh yeah, my cat was really cute today. I should have taken a photo. She was acting really cute, and I gave her a big hug. And she was purring all the way. Like, it was so cute. She loves the hugs. Did that lighten up the mood? Should have lightened up the mood. My cat is really cute though, I've got to say. I pat her, she purrs. I pat her again, she purrs some more. And she does a bit of a lie down. Then I just leave her alone. Because when she lies down, that's normally when she wants to be left alone. Because if I pat her again, she'll bite me. So, yeah. That's normally how it goes. Pat her twice, she lies down. And if I pat her again, she'll bite me. That is the sequence of events that normally happens. Megaman X is a good game. Like, Megaman X3, that is. It's just a good game, I've got to say. I like the good games. Only now have I just remembered that I haven't worked on cartoons tonight. Maybe after this run I'll stream some of that, I don't know. Who knows? I could do that, but I'm nearly done with this cartoon though, I gotta say. It's been worth a long wait. It'll be worth it. Because I have been working. It just takes a bit of a while to work. Well, I've got nearly everything. Isn't that interesting? This is the point in the night where, like, I've kind of got nothing to say. Because I've kind of already done this before. But, like, it's probably still good viewing, who knows? Maybe I'll just give a colour play-by-play. X does a dash. Oh dear. Ooh. I just burnt my throat. My throat's all burny now. Did like a weird burp and then like I tried to keep that in, but ow, that really burnt. I don't like that, the fact that it burnt. Oh dear. Not good when your burps burn. Big oof body. Right, G, well, there we go. I wonder what the timer is currently at. Okay, well, that's not that bad. If I want to beat the personal best, I've got to be a bit faster. But other than that, doing pretty good. It's at 1 hour and 14, by the way. So I might actually beat the personal best. Who knows? Did you know that this ride armor is called the kangaroo armor? I just found that like a funny fact because, like, you know, it doesn't look like a kangaroo at all, it's just got spikes. There we go. Time for Doppler boy. Oh, come on. Don't die on me now, X. That was a pretty good run of the first section, I gotta say. Better than the last one, anyway. Mashing the button! Cool. Take the right armor just in case. Because the right armor doesn't hurt X. So it's all good. There we go. This one's starting to come up Millhouse. Time for easy mode. This really is like the play-by-play though. Get out of it! Get out of it! This guy gets a bit too personal with the grabby hands, I gotta say. Okay, using the E-Tank. This is still technically a speedrun after all. That was close. That was real close. Gotta say, that was a close one. Real close. Right, let's get moving. Let's get a move on. Let's not waste time. There's still a speedrun attempt. I might beat the personal best. I don't remember if I've got 2 dashes. Come on, stop getting hit. Good spot to, wait. Heal up a slight spot. Good enough. Let's move. Nope, don't need that. Right, let's not shoot the things this time. Let's not screw up that badly. Get in there, Zero. Go. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Hey, look at that. I did the thing I was meant to do last run. Don't pause there. Cutscene's still going. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. There we go. Now X is fully equipped for mischief and mayhem. I do not get why X's Z-Saber has like a projectile to it. I'll never get that. Oh no! Well, I failed the snails. What a snail fail. Never thought I'd ever be say that pun, but here I am now saying snail fail. There we go. Now I've got to ride this snail up. Okay, good. Got past the snails just fine. Hello and welcome to a funny little fellow speedruns Megaman X3, where I've got like no more topics to talk about. I really gotta make like more topics to talk about. Gotta say. Let's see. A topic to talk about. If anyone's got any conversation starters, let me know. It'll keep my brain active. Well, so I don't fall asleep during the run. It is so hard to hit with a Z-Saber, I gotta say. Come on, that should have hit him. Oh yeah, that's right. I've got a topic to talk about. What was that saying? Oh, you in bed? Oh, I'm sorry if I've been too loud for you. I keep forgetting that people might listen to this as like a podcast or something. That never really occurred to me. Until just now when you said that. Yeah. But, yeah, I finally found a show I wanted to watch for a long time to see if it was good as I remember it in my childhood. In the weirdest place. So you know how people use streaming services nowadays? Okay. Well guess what? I wanted to watch the old Teen Titans cartoon from my childhood. But I couldn't find it on Netflix, or Stan, or anything. Even though we technically don't have Stan anymore, but, you know. But, yeah, I found it on the iTunes store. Why on the iTunes store? Makes no sense. Like, yeah, I finally found it. It's just ridiculous. Because everywhere else, it's Teen Titans Go. But the original Teen Titans is on Apple Store. And other people probably want to watch it too, you know? But like, no one will find it on the Apple Store of all places. Maybe they will, I don't know. Maybe people just look harder than I do. Who knows? Good show though, I've got to say. Still holds up in my opinion. Well, it's on the Apple Store and or Google Play for way too much, you know. It's standard DVD price for anime, even though it's technically not an anime. But yeah, seriously, I had to pay an exorbitant amount for it. It was ridiculous. It was way too ridiculous to pay that. To pay $70 for the complete series. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I remember what the other itis I was going to do was. There was one about RPG design, but I was also going to make one. You'll never believe this, but there was once a time where I was going to make a Teen Titans Go rant. I still might. Whoa, that's weird. He grabbed the effect. Yeah. Like, I still might make a Teen Titans Go rant. Who knows? But, yeah. Because, like, here's the thing, right? Last month, okay, I watched the first Teen Titans Go movie. And it was astonishingly bad. Okay? Because, like, I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a chance. As much as a chance as I can give it. I'm going to go in with, like, no expectations, no stigma, you know? Not to be confused with Sigma. And I'm going to see if, you know, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. It was the latter. Really the latter. And it's not even, well, it's a little bit from a nostalgia basis, but not as much as it is from a general writing basis. Because, like, well, what the hell? Can I not dash upwards? Here we go. Because, like, here's the thing, okay? Art style aside, okay? There are some scenes where it still has, like, pretty good action. Okay? I'm not one to, like, you know, base hatred for a show off art style. So, like, art style aside, there are some scenes where, like, there's good action. Here's the problem with the Teen Titans Go movie, though. Immediately after every action scene, okay, which has, like, you know, a serious tone, they top it off with a really cringy joke. It's not how you should do that. Like, because here's the thing. I've been watching original Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go... No, sorry. Original Teen Titans has action scenes too, but they don't counteract them with a joke that makes no sense. I'll have to find a clip of what I mean so I can, like, show you an example at some point. But, like, there's a point where Deathstroke, okay, like, effectively kills 2 policemen, okay? And then, like, you know, So the whole thing is that the Teen Titans in this movie are trying to get their own movie. So it's a bit fourth wall breaky, but not in a good way either. You know, it doesn't do it very well. Well, in my opinion, anyway. So, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, Deathstroke, also known as Slade, okay, breaks out of this thing, okay? So, all of the superheroes are at, like, a movie premiere currently. In, like, this happened in the scene previous. It's a bit hard to explain without actually seeing what I'm talking about, because it's a visual medium. But Deathstroke comes in, okay? He, like, does, like, some epic things at the policeman, okay? Like, he goes, like, you know... He says, like, a one-liner, sort of. Like, he goes, "You can't call Batman." Okay? Now, you would think that they'd end the scene there to give it some kind of dramatic tension, you know? To say, Deathstroke is a threat. But they don't do that. Instead, he walks out, comes back in, and then says in... First of all, here's the other thing. In Teen Titans Go, Deathstroke is voiced by Will Arnett. Not the voice you want doing Deathstroke. He has a good voice, but not the voice you want doing Deathstroke. Because it just sounds like Will Arnett, like everything he does, you know? Which is not bad, but right voice for right role. You know, he works as Bojack because he's kind of written for Bojack in a way. But, yeah. Doesn't work as Deathstroke. But yeah, so Deathstroke comes back in for like 2 seconds and just quotes off this dramatic scene by him going, you know, because they're at the movies. You know, he didn't need to add that. Like, you had perfect dramatic tension. I'm not doing so hot. I'm shooting him when I don't need to shoot him. Like, you had perfect dramatic tension there, and then you completely ruined it. I might be overanalyzing this a bit, honestly. Oh no. Like, here's the thing. To go on about movies more. So, Phil, right? Good friendo Phil that I have. He apparently watched the live-action Suicide Squad. But he couldn't get all the way through it because of how bad it was in his opinion. I couldn't get all the way through the Teen Titans Go movie for the exact same reason. Like, it was actually the worst movie I've seen. And, you know, a first impression is everything when it comes to, like, media like this. So, like, if that's my first impression of the show... Oh, come on, really? I should not use the Z-Saber on him at all. Yeah. Like, if your first impression from, like, a movie or series is the fact that it's just generally terrible. Like, with, like, not many redeeming factors. Okay? Because, like, here's the other thing, right? Apparently they made a second Teen Titans Go movie where they fight the normal Teen Titans. It doesn't look very good at all. I really don't want to watch it. Because I saw a clip from it on Twitter that someone posted. And in the tweet, they said, and I quote, "Now I know some people are going to really hate this movie, but some people are going to like it." And that's a lie. Like that's an incorrect fact. It does smell insulting. Wait, what smells insulting? Me or the film? Hold on, I've got you confused there. But yes, it was insulting, because, like, you know, it was like... Here was the scene, okay? It was the Teen Titans Go Starfire having a rap battle with the normal Teen Titans Starfire. And it was like, no! Incorrect, Warner Brothers! I'm not sure if you can know this, but I'm really passionate about films. Like, just in general, I'm passionate about films. To, like, a strange degree. Because, like, you know... I'm not sure if this will, like, offend you or, like, set you off or anything, but I don't like The Dark Knight. Okay? I'm, like, one of the few people that doesn't like that movie. But yeah, the film really does... It is insulting, because, like... Again, I quote that tweet I saw, that posted that clip, which said, some people are going to like this, some people are going to hate it. And I say again, that is a lie. No one's going to like this. Like, I get that they might have, like, given you a copy of the film in advance, so that, you know... You can, like, review it or something. Mr. Twitter quote guy that I'm quoting. But, no one's gonna like it. Like, I really don't want to watch that movie. I don't even have, like, a morbid curiosity like I do for the first Teen Titans Go movie. Okay, because I've seen enough where it's like, no. You know, now I just really want to write that video where I compare I'd have to buy it first, though. Because, like, I want to do, like, a comparison, okay? Between the two films, right? I want to do, like, a legitimate comparison. Like, you know, sort of like a what went wrong sort of thing. I don't have any subtanks. What did I do? I have to wait around. But yeah, so... Like, I legitimately want to do, like, a comparison of the Teen Titans Go movie versus the one for the normal Teen Titans movie. Ugh. And, like, let me state this again. These are all my critiques besides the art style of Teen Titans Go. Like, I'm fine with the art style. The art style is fine. But it's the content itself that's the major problem. Like, maybe the animation's a bit too tweeny, but, like... The art style is okay. It's not the best art style ever. But, like... It exists. You know? It's not really harming anyone. Like, it's more the content that harms them. Because, like... Here's another thing that really pissed me off about the Teen Titans Go movie. The Titans themselves were a lot more idiotic. Okay? Like, there was a balloon man at the beginning and they were losing to a balloon man. Like, no, it wasn't that. That's right. instead of fighting the Balloon Man, they sang a rap song to the Balloon Man. You know? And it's like... Here's the thing. The Titans were dumb, but they weren't stupid. You know? Like, they weren't the smartest bunch, but they still weren't idiots. If you get what I'm saying. I feel like I've talked about Teen Titans for too long. What else are you meant to do while... Oh my god, the timer. Let's check. Oh, we're still under par. We might get a PB. I've got, like... 40 minutes to get a PB in. Yeah. You know what else is a good show? Young Justice. That's also a really good show too. That's made by Warner Brothers as well. Like, Warner Brothers makes a lot of the good DC superhero cartoons, except for some reason they decided to fuck up Teen Titans. Like, I don't get that. Oh dear, Sigma. Hey Particle, what's up? We're nearly at the end here. I just did a really long rant about why I don't like Teen Titans Go. So, yeah. There's a lot of problems with that. I might repeat it if you want me to. Wait, what? Who? Who posted the stream on Discord? Who did that? Was that you, Tor? Did you post my stream on Discord? I'm not saying don't do that, but like... I don't get why. Honestly, because like... I don't know, I'm kind of new to this. Hey, look at that. Someone liked the tweet I made that posted the tweet. I thought I turned my iPad down. It shouldn't have gone did-a-ding. Why did it go did-a-ding? That makes no sense. Thanks for posting it on Discord, by the way, Tor. I didn't know you could do that. Is that like a thing that people do? That I'm not aware of? Oh, by the way, have a good morning, Particle. Anyway, you wanna know what else I really appreciate you actually sharing? The stream highlights I posted for like the previous one, because like I'm really sucking at Sigma. But, like, I was really... Like, if you want me to be 100% honest, I was a bit worried you wouldn't like the Zinger edit. But, like, I'm glad to see you approve. Because, like, here's the thing. You wouldn't get what the Zinger thing is from. Because you don't live in Australia. And the show it's from is, like, you know... Like, the show the Zinger thing is from. Like, that's a reference to something. And I'm going to say what it's a reference to now. So, down here, I'm not sure if it still goes on, but there's a show called Mad as Hell. It's hosted by Sean McAuliffe. Sean McAuliffe's pretty funny, actually. Yeah. Who's it mean? I don't know what that sentence actually legitimately means. I probably spoke a bit too fast there. Okay, I'm going to speak a bit slowly. So... Wilfalcon, stop losing to Sigma. I'm going to repeat what I just said a bit more slowly, so that people can understand. He's a big lad, I will say. You know... Getting the Z-Saber really did make this fight slightly harder. Chunkmeister. That is a word. Why didn't I think of the word Chunkmeister? Like, Chunkmeister sounds like a made-up word I'd come up with. Hey, Will, you're not going to get a PB like this, you know. You don't know what zinger means? I thought UK had zingers. I am going to say what zinger means. So, well, first off, do you know the definition of the word zinger? No? Oh, that's odd. I thought you guys would have had zingers. Okay, interesting. So, it's just an Australian way of saying sick burn. Kind of. Like, that's a zinger. But, the reference... Yeah. So, you know, like, you know, when you say, like, a sick burn to someone, you know, like, your mate or something, like, nearby might go, oh, that's a zinger! You know? Or something like that. Yeah. But, yeah. However, the reference to the show... So the reference in, the highlights video is something that is even less... Well, will probably be, you know... It's going to be a lot harder to define what the reference is than, the actual thing. But, okay, so the reference is, okay, there is a show on ABC, I don't remember which one, I think it's ABC 2, okay, called Mad as Hell. It is hosted by a man called Sean McAuliffe. He's an Australian comedian. Okay? Now... Oh dear, I've already screwed up. Now in, Mad as Hell is kind of like a news show. Oh dear, get out, X. Hold on, I'm gonna get my thing. Okay, time. Right, what's that? PB! We did it! PB! Cool. An hour 56. In 21 seconds. Right. So... yeah, that kind of proves something about how bad I am at this game, honestly. But, yeah, I'm kind of proud of that one, actually. That's the best run I've done so far, out of the two runs I've done. Anyway, going on about Mad as Hell. So, there's a show called Mad as Hell. Basically, to sum it up, occasionally, like, when a politician, I don't know, like Bill Shorten or something. Was it Bill Shorten or Malcolm Turnbull? Those are names you won't recognise. Well, neither of you will probably recognise them. Particle, do you recognise the name Malcolm Turnbull or not? Yes? No? Maybe? I'm unsure. But yeah, so... yeah. He'd play like a clip of like a politician saying something that's like directed at like another politician. So like whenever they get like, you know, in like a petty argument, and like that exact sort of graphic would come up whenever that happens. Basically. And that's like where that's what the reference is. It's a zinger.